Last week, my friend texted me and said, you should sneak into the Dan Bilzerian party.
Dan Bilzerian has a party every year for Valentine's Day, and I really wanted to get into it. It's a ton of people, like 500 people there. So many people right outside his house. And I couldn't get into it. It didn't matter if you were on the list or whatever.
So I'm gonna do it.
Dude, that thing is crazy, bro.
He's going up, he's going up.
I lock the doors. Look. I literally woke up in my bed this morning 4,000 miles away, and now I just woke up from a nap in Dan Bilzerian's front yard.
Eric, what are you doing, bro?
Hey guys, Eric. Last week, my friend texted me and said, you should sneak into the Dan Bilzerian party. If you don't know who Dan Bilzerian is, they call him the king of Instagram. I literally can't show you his Instagram feed because it is rated R, maybe X. This is his house. It's basically a hotel. Anyway, I clicked on the link that he sent me and tickets were $20,000 a piece. So then I thought to myself, But then I thought, what if we were able to make the first ever G-rated Dan Bilzerian hype video? Mostly for monetization purposes, and we might just run into my good friend Logan Paul at the party. If, you know, hypothetically I did decide to do this, it would be my biggest sneak in yet. This is the most exclusive party in LA. I would have to buy a flight to stay with somebody that I never met in order to go to a party I might not get into in order to meet somebody who might not be there. That sounds dumb, so I'm gonna do it. I decided that my disguise would be an Ignite videographer, so I watched the previous year's live stream to see what they looked like, and I also found out what the wristbands looked like for the $20,000 tickets. I also found a verification email from an influencer which we would need to duplicate, and I found a DM from a guy named Johnny who said I could stay with him in LA.
Yo. What shirt size are you?
Next, we needed to make Ignite branded videographer shirts.
This is for Dan Bilzerian's Valentine's Day party. It's $25,000 a person. And we're gonna be using these shirts to sneak in.
And we needed to make something that looked close enough to the wristbands we had seen online, so I got ribbon at my local craft store.
Got them.
I had to buy a last minute flight to LA. Ouch. And I packed up all my stuff and flew all the way to LA.
Oh. What's up, boys? What's up, boy? All right, I guess we're here.
We held our first team meeting at Denny's. Introduce yourselves.
Johnny Feelgoods. Yeah.
And this was where I gave them the plan along with all the tricks I had up my sleeve.
Total, this right here probably costs around $80. So instead of $20,000 to get into the house, we're gonna be paying like $25 a piece. Not getting in tonight for any of us is not an option. We all have to get into this thing. You know what I mean?
Next, we headed to Dan's house to scope out the property.
That's intimidating, bro. This is it right here. Dude, that thing is crazy, bro. This is insane, dude. So they've got lights setting up here, Penske truck down here. I think I should go ask him and just see, like, yo, like, can I get my wristband? There's a security guard up here. He's like letting people in or out, and I'm just gonna say I'm part of the crew getting dropped off. I'm here a little bit early just to check if I need to get any credentials or anything. Bro, my heart is pumping right now. All right, wish me luck, boys. Hey, how's it going? Videographer for the night. I think I'm supposed to pick up credentials here.
Have you been here before?
Yes, I was here.
Go write down your name and
Thank you.
see if told to Brian come in. Hey, do we have the list of the crew that is going to be working today at the event?
What's his name?
Clint.
Clint Roberts.
Okay, just send him up and I'll meet up after.
Okay, I think I'm good. You smile in your pictures?
No.
We good? Thank you so much.
He's going up. And just like that, I was in. I walked directly up the front ramp into the front yard to scope everything out, see what the party would look like. I went through the garage, and then I met this guy.
Yeah, I just didn't know. I was in the area, so I just came by to see if I needed to grab any credentials or anything.
We're not doing any bands until like this evening.
Okay, cool.
Because you're gonna be shuttling from the parking lot. They gave you that address.
Everything was smooth until these girls approached me.
So who have you been talking to?
I think Ashley. You guys sound like you don't know who freaking Ashley is, so probably not, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was officially kicked out.
Thanks, man.
Oh, there he is!
Guys. Oh my gosh. What happened? Dude, I'm like walking around at Dan's house. Yeah, bro. It was insane, dude. It was insane. The place is crazy. So basically, I get into the first guy, and he lets me in. Gates like open like the freaking Red Sea, bro. They open up. I walk right in. I walk through the house. This girl comes up to me, and they like look at pull the back and look at it. They're like, yeah, that's not our shirt. And I'm like, dang it, dude. No. Overall, I think it was an information success. That was the goal. It was not to stay in there. It was just to get a vibe. There's a parking lot somewhere near here where the vendors are gonna be shuttling from there into the complex.
That's where we gotta be.
Lastly, I wanted to make sure an old friend was going to be at the party.
Eric, what are you doing, bro?
I'm out. You going to dance party tonight?
I'll be there.
Cool. I'm sneaking in just to hang out. Yeah. Cool. Thanks, man.
See you.
We still had a few things to do before the party started, which included finding the vendor address for parking, changing our shirts since they had seen me earlier, and making fake wristbands along with a fake email. I mean, bro. Many hours on a flight, driving in traffic, research, money, all leading to this moment right here. With our fake gear in hand, we nervously made our way all the way over to Bel Air, where we found the shuttles.
On Ignite Production.
Yeah, are you guys guests?
No, here we're video.
We're vendors.
Okay,
vendors.
sounds good. So just go straight, follow that car, make a left, and the parking lot's on the left side right.
Thanks,
All right,
man.
cool. Appreciate it.
We've come a long way for this moment.
Yep.
Let's freaking get it, you know what I mean?
Security, let's
Come on, come on, come on. And immediately we were approached by this stuntman. You're gonna do a gainer?
Yeah,
Off of what?
into the pool.
Oh, okay, cool. Go. Hey. We walked up to the shuttles, but were immediately met by the same guy who had kicked me out of Dan's house earlier. And then we had a conversation that went a little bit like this. Did you get cleared from the people upstairs? Yes, yeah. Let me show you my email. This email is not from us. Security, I need these 4 out of here. I need them off the premises.
That's embarrassing.
We need to whip out of here, bro. Everybody's in chaos over there.
Bro, lock the doors. Look.
Oh my god. We had been found out in the worst way, but we had one last plan. We are driving to Dan's house to try to beat them to Dan's. Dude, this is like our last resort. I can't believe it's come to this, bro. All right. I put my phone up to my ear and acted like I was the busiest man alive and walked straight through the front gates. And I was reminded of an important lesson that no matter the shirts, the fake wristbands, the fake emails, whatever the prop, none of it really matters. All that really matters is confidence. Chase your dreams, boys and girls. I just walked right in, bro. I am at the party. I cannot believe this freaking worked. Bro, what the frick, man? I can't believe this right now, dude. We just walked right in. All right, it's 6:55. So much time before people show up, dude. This place, it doesn't even feel real that I'm here right now. The place is insane, dude. Yo. Yep. Now that I was in, we had to make sure that we got Johnny in, who was in a porta potty next to me, and Gavin, who ended up in a closet. All right, my number one goal is to find somewhere to hide right now. I cannot be seen by any of the team for the next like 3 hours, dude. I think somewhere in these bushes right here, dude. I'm trying to like hide maybe under these trucks or something. I'm making a move under a tree. I just fell like 3 feet. This is me in the bushes. I am super uncomfortable. Now that I had found my spot, I decided to take a nap until the party got started. I literally woke up in my bed this morning 4,000 miles away, and now I just woke up from a nap in Dan Bilzerian's front yard. Once I woke up, I used the Bel Air location tag on Instagram to find out if the party was packed out enough to go out. It's so cold. It is 11:02. It's time to go. It's time to go out there, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, look, I'm like, who this? Why y'all tripping off who this? Why y'all looking so clueless? Why you acting like I don't do this?
Unreal, dude. And I needed to find Johnny.
Yeah, where's Gavin? I don't know.
Gavin texted us to let us know that he had been caught in the closet, but we had to continue on. In the party, we saw ice sculptures, exotic ones, giant sushi boats.
The biggest sushi boat I've ever seen.
$100 bills just laying on the floor. The floors were see-through, and the celebrity count included French Montana, Smoke Perp, Vitaly was there, Machine Gun Kelly, Carnage, and many, many more, including our good friend, Logan Paul, who was very proud that we made it in.
We've officially done it. I don't know how, but we did. The rest of the night is dedicated to making the most G-rated video of all time.
And so without further ado, here's the first ever G-rated Dan Bilzerian hype video. Alright guys, listen. After looking through every single bit of footage I had, I have come to a conclusion. There is no such thing as a G-rated Dan Bilzerian video. I said it. I tried, I failed. But what I can do is take the R-rated highlight reel, speed it up to 10,000%, and... I'm sorry. By 1 a.m. we had all the footage we needed. And we're out. I can't believe that just happened.
I didn't even get to do anything.
That's pretty much it. I'm leaving.